Hello and welcome, it's David Price with the Price Group at Coldwell Banker, and today I wanted to chat to you about some of the changes that are happening in the market and how that can impact you when you're coming to sell or buy a home. Banks are so conservative today, and they're really scrutinizing everything that an appraiser does in order to justify value in the market. And I'll give you an example. I've got a property today that is under contract, and the appraisal came in $75,000 below our asking price or our sales price. Now the buyer is smart enough to realize that he couldn't go out and find that home in the marketplace today for that price, and he's still willing to move forward with the transaction. And for that he's going to have to come to closing with additional cash. Now the underwriter, who will look at the appraisal and look at all the loan documents and make a decision whether everything has been done correctly, has red flagged this appraisal and feels that the value on the appraisal is too high, even though it's $75,000 below the sales price. And now we've got to go through a review process on this. So this is all very new to a lot of real estate agents to see this kind of behavior. And when we looked at the appraisal itself, the appraiser had used 3 comparable sales in his mind. One was 1,000 square feet larger than the subject property. One was on a busy street, and 2 of the homes were short sales. And he made no price adjustment for the home being on a busy street, and no price adjustment for the fact that 2 of these homes were short sales and were sold below what the true market value is. And the question there comes, well, what's true market value? What are buyers willing to pay and what are sellers willing to sell for? Well, in a short sale transaction, that's not necessarily the case. The Freddie Mac guidelines state if an offer that comes on a short sale is at least 77% of the appraised value, they'll typically accept the offer. So that's telling you right away that there's a 23% adjustment been made to that sales price. So surely an appraiser looking at a short sale should make an adjustment to that to help out a seller who's not in distress, keep property value stable. I mean, if we sold this property for what the appraiser said it's worth, it would totally bring down the whole neighborhood. It's crazy to me. So be real careful when you're putting your home on the market that there are some true comparables out there, that when you do get an offer that you're going to be able to justify that sales price. And if not, find out if the buyer has cash and can actually go through with the transaction. Otherwise you are going to be out of luck, and you're going to be forced to either take the property off the market or find a cash buyer or accept that appraisal value. So that's my tip for today. I hope this has been informative, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Take care.